Hello viewers, I am Maitli. Today we are going to see 10 CBSE Maths Real Numbers exercise 1.4 first sum over here. Let's see the question. Without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational numbers will be terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Without dividing, we need to find whether this has a terminating decimal or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay, for the condition is for a terminating decimal expansion, the denominator should be in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. It can be any numerator, but the denominator should be in the form 2 power any number into 5 power any numbers. So let us check the denominator whether it is in this form. It can be 2 power m into 5 power n, or it can be of 2 power m only or a 5 power m only. So there is three conditions for this to be a terminating decimal. It can be 2 power m or 5 power m or 2 power m into 5 power n. Let us see now. We need to factorize the denominator. If I factorize 3125, it goes in 5 tables. So 5 6 are 30. Here 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. Again divide with 5. 5 1s are, 5 2s are, 5 5s are. Again with 5. 5 2s are, 5 5s are, 5 5s are. Now it is 1 2 3 4 5. 5 power 5. 3125 can be written as 5 power 5. The numerator is 3. As I told before, it is in the form of 5 power m. That is 5 power 5. As it is in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. You can ask me where there is no 2 power m and how I am writing 2 power m over here. If there is no any number, we can write this power to be 2 power 0, because 2 power 0, anything with the power 0 will be 1. So it is in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. Therefore, it has terminating decimal expansion. So that's all with the first sum. We'll move on to the second sum. First we need to check, we need to get the number to be simplified form. As it is already a simplified form, we can start with our factorization of 8. Factorization of 8 is 2 4s are, 2 2s are, it is 2 cube. So this can be written as 17 by 2 cube. So again it is in the form 2 power m. So you can write it as it is in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. It has terminating and decimal expansion. So that's all with the second sum. We'll move on to the third one. The third one, it is in the simplified form. We can't cancel it further. We can do factorization directly for 455. So for 455, it goes in 5 tables. 5 9s are 45, 5 1s are. It goes in 7 tables. 7 1s are, 7 3s are. So the factorization is 5 into 7 into 13. As I told before, it should be in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. There is no 2 over here and there are so many numbers other than 2. So we can write this to be, it is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. It has non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Now we'll move on to the fourth sum. We can cancel this further, so we need to cancel it. It goes in 5 tables. 5 3s are 15. Here 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 0. Since we can't cancel it further, I am writing this to be 3 by 320. Now factorize 320. 3 ones, sorry, this goes in 2 tables. 2 ones are 2 6 are 0. Again with 2 tables, 2 8s are 16. Now with 2 4s are, again with 2, again with 2, again with 2. Now 2 power 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this can be written as 2 power 6 into 5. Now this is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. It is in the form 2 power m into 5 power n. It has a terminating decimal expansion. So we'll move on to the next sum, fifth sum, that is 29 by 343. We can't cancel this because 29 is a prime number. We can start factorizing 343. It goes in 7 tables. So 7 4s are 28, 7 9s are 63. Again it goes in 7 tables. So 7 7s are 49. This can be written as 29 by 7 cube. This is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. Since we have 7 a number over here, we can write it is not in the form. Not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. It has non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So we'll move on to the next one, the sixth one. Here the sixth question is 23 by, already they have factorized it to be 2 power 3 into 5 power 2. Since it is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, it has a terminating and repeating decimal expansion. We'll move on to the next one. See the next one. They have factorized this. They have given the denominator to be 2 power 2 into 5 power 7 into 7 power 5, which is not as there is also 7 power 5 to it. It is not a terminating decimal expansion. The denominator should be 2 or 5 or 2 into 5, not any other number with it. So since q is equal to 2, since q is not equal to 2 power m into 5 power n alone, it does not have a let us write as it has a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. We'll move on to the next one. The next one, the eighth one is 6 by 15, we can cancel this further, so I am cancelling with 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. This can be written as 2 by 5. The denominator over here is 5, so it has a terminating decimal expansion. Since q is equal to 2 power m into 5 power n, it has a terminating decimal expansion. So it has only 5. So even only 5, you can write this to be q is equal to 2 power m into 5 power n. We'll move on to the next one, ninth one. Here this goes in 5 tables, so we need to simplify it. 5 sevens are 35, here 5 ones are 0. This can be further written as 5 into 2. 10 can be written as 5 into 2. So we can say that since q is in the form 2 power m into 5 power n, because it has 2 and 5 as a factor, it has a terminating decimal expansion. Now we'll move on to the last one. They have given us 77 by 210. We know that this goes in 7 tables, so I'm cancelling it out. 7 ones are 1, 7 ones are again here, 7 threes are 0. We can't cancel this further, so here it is 11 by 3 into 5 into 2. If you factorize this, we get 3 into 5 into 2. Since we have 3 here, it does not have a terminating decimal expansion. It will be a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So we can write this to be, since q is not equal to 2 power m into 5 power n alone, it has a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So that's all with the sums. Thank you.